So I'm going to do something just a tad bit different today. And I know somebody's going to say, you should put this on your other channel. I don't know. On my other channel is a lawnmower repair channel. And when I work on tires and different things or take the wheel off, I do this procedure on that channel. But here I'm just doing a winter checklist of things that I do around the, just kind of maintenance. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to grease up the shaft as I get this tarp off. On the wheel, where the wheel slides on, the rear wheel slides onto the shaft on the transmission. That shaft can rust. And if it rusts, you may not be able to get the tire off. So I'm going to try to get the tires off. I've never done it before. It's one of those things I just always forget about doing, and I don't know why. I know it needs to be done. So, but this will give me a chance to get the beast started up and bring it down here. I can use a little tow truck mechanism on the beast to lift the rear end of the lawnmower so I can get the tires off. And I know a lot of people like me using the beast, but I haven't had a lot of opportunities to use it recently. But I like this tow truck. It sure has come in handy for the lawnmower repair hobby business. Check over it to make sure we don't have any creepy crawlies or anything. This time of the year, it's unlikely. Give it a choke. Wonder if I ran out of gas. Maybe. I might be out of gas. Well, fortunately, we got it down here where the gas can is. We almost made it. Yep. Well, that'll give me a little bit more watch time, having to get the gas can. I filled it up before the winter started, and I haven't used it hardly at all, so I didn't expect it to be out of gas. See if that'll start it up. I leave the engine running when I'm using the winch because it uses a lot of electricity, and I don't want to run the battery down, so run it off the alternator. Now that has a 15 amp alternator on it, whereas let's see, I guess this one has a higher amp alternator on it, but it doesn't really need one. The reason this one has to have such a high alternator amp is because it has a PTO engagement for the mower deck, but this one is manual. Let's see if I can get this. It's gonna be cold and really difficult to get this off. And I don't have a heat gun, so this could be a challenge. There we go. And now we have a little clip here. Use a screwdriver, and you want to cover it up because you don't want that clip flying off on you. And there's grease on it, so that's really good news. I may not have to worry about this. Now you're going to have this key here that you don't want to lose. But yeah, there's grease on this. That's fantastic. So I'll just put a little bit more on it. Now we're going to put this pin back in. If you don't put the pin back in and you lose it, you won't have any brakes. It won't go. The shaft will just sit there and spin on it. And I should have left the washer off. Just line up the groove to the tire. Go straight in. And I may not be able to get this on without heating it up. If I have to, I'll just wait until the summer to put it on. Or I can use hot water to get it on. We'll see. Got it. A lot of those mechanics on YouTube struggle to get those off. I've never really had a huge issue with it. Figured with it being so cold I might, but I don't usually have a problem with it. There's that key right there. Don't want to lose that. So this is something everybody should be able to do at home. This doesn't need a lawnmower mechanic. This is just something you want to do to make sure you take care of your lawnmower. And it's something that most mechanics don't do when they service your lawnmower. So when you turn the wheel, now both sides should turn, indicating that that key is in. It's hard to do with the camera in the way I can't really get it on and still show you what I'm doing. There it went. See if we can get this side on without warming it up. I never have a problem with it. Okay, let's get the lawnmower lowered. So, start it up. like to have ran the beast a little bit longer, but at least we got some gasoline to go through the carburetor. I like trying to warm the engines up 15 minutes whenever I run them. That way the oil gets nice and hot and it evaporates off any water that would have accumulated into the oil. But since I don't run that one very long, because I'm just using it as a tow truck or a little jaunt here or there, I just change the oil sooner. You're supposed to change it every 50 hours, and I'll change that every 25 hours. And we'll get this cover back up and get the tools put away. That makes me feel better. I have, you know, this thing's what, 4 or 5 years old now, and I've never greased those. And I've always worried about it. And anytime I think about doing it, I'm doing something else that I can't just stop what I'm doing and do it. So today, Carolyn is having Thanksgiving with her. Well, it's kind of like they do this occasionally. They celebrate certain holidays together. They'll go out to lunch. So I figured, hey, while she's out to lunch, I can do this and not worry about bothering her day. Now I'm sure somebody's going to say, hey, you should build a shed for this so you don't have to worry about making sure you got everything greased. Well, moisture can get in no matter where it's stored. So you should do it if it's inside a garage or a shed, doesn't matter. The tarp isn't really here to protect from the moisture. The reason you have a tarp is to protect it from the sun. The sun is more damaging than anything else on the lawnmower. This is really hard to do with one hand. There. Yeah, I'll have to come back for the tools. I only got one hand with the camera in the other hand, so. The problem with that beast and why it runs out of gas like that is it's very susceptible to the hill. The gasoline will slosh down to one side and run out of gas. So as soon as I went around the corner, the left side of the lawnmower was downhill. All that gas sloshed down and wasn't going down the fuel line hole. So you got to fill it up just to deal with this hill. It's an old lawnmower, so sure somebody will say you should buy such or such, but you know, I got what, $400 into that, and it's just an amazing machine. Okay, well, I guess I'll jump off of here. So if you click up this up next box, take you a video over my other channel. Really appreciate it. Go check it out. So if I can inspire you to grease those shafts on the lawnmower so you can live your dreams. Thanks for watching.